Welcome to Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid is all about survival of the fittest. Today we'll see if I can survive not 10, not 50, but 100 days with nothing but my wit and charm. This will take discipline, dedication, save scumming, but above all, a ludicrous amount of hard. So join me as we prepare for the slaughter. Alright, for you nerds wondering what stats I've given my character, I'm going to put it up on the screen here for a split second because I don't want to waste any time. Alright, yep, it's gone. Moving on. It started like any other day. I awoke from my 3-hour ceiling staring session, proceeded to bash in the skulls of several residents, and broke into several homes before realizing, oh, something might actually be wrong. I decided to get the fuck out of Dodge by full-on sprinting into the forest headfirst. I came across a power substation where I was able to hydrate my bodily fluids, and then proceeded on through my magical meandering of the forest. I spotted a feral-looking individual who, upon questioning, lamented the fact that they stunk like putrid cat piss before they skulked off, never to be seen again. I then continued to wander, had another dart, and then went back to the substation as it was getting pretty dark. As it turns out, sleeping on the ground might not have been the best idea. Mixed with my crippling PTSD, ultimately assured I was not going to get a good night's rest, which resulted in this fog-like vision plaguing me for the whole day. It was so dark I couldn't see my nose even if I sniffed. After a little trek to the north, I came across a lumber mill which, surprise surprise, had a lot of thick, round, luscious wood tubes. Which was completely useless to me as I needed food, so I headed once more north until we got to the company building. Yes, sweet sustenance. I then proceeded to nearly die, had a bit of a jog, and then just returned back to the substation for another well-deserved nap. Day 3 started pretty much like the last, but today I had a ciggy for breakfast, so that made me pretty happy. After getting back into town, disaster struck. Near the bakery, a group of survivors had boarded themselves up, and were being besieged by the decrepit, dead-walking fuckheads. And being the morally conflicted individual I was, I had to make a choice.
Michael! Don't leave me here! This is my house! Michael!
After screeching like a goblin, I was able to distract the horde, which gave the survivors enough time to leave. It was all just a matter of jumping some fences to get the horde off my back. I then returned home, and all was well. Ah! Oh, I forgot about Nigel. He's the plumber. Yeah, we just forget about Nigel. He's a bit, dead. I then skedaddled back into my bedroom and had a bit of a sleep. Day 4 was going to be a day of productivity. I needed to get into the long haul, and for that I needed to loot every home I could and pick up everything that wasn't nailed down. Like a fly attracted to shit, I flew through all the homes I could and picked up everything. I even found a Makarov on one of the previous homeowners, and the prized catch of the day, a full television.
Great, now none of us can watch TV.
That's my TV!
No crap, that's why I'm freaking stealing it.
I had food, entertainment, and a mean of defense, but I couldn't just be content. And then I just died. Yep, it was off screen and happened pretty quick, and I didn't have a chance to clip it, but it went something like this.
I found a burger tank in this place. I'm gonna be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
I respawned to find myself inside of a police station, which was a little bit better than respawning in France. God, where am I?
Hello dear baby, you have been born into the glorious country of France.
You better put me right the back in. which was lucky for me, because I have a few guns in here. I'm going to take them with my fingies. Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention I saw respawning as an opportunity to get rid of those annoying traits, with slightly less annoying ones. So anyway, I don't know where it went wrong, you know, I took Restless Sleeper because I thought it was like a dump trait.
Dude, what? Restless Sleeper isn't a dump trait.
Wait, doesn't it just make you sleep longer?
Baku, you're so dumb. I'm gonna kill you!
I found some new clothes in this big ass metal gate, but then I got an idea to get around it, which is honestly a rare occurrence in my smooth brain. I popped down to the local fire station across the road to find this.
That's why he's so goat!
And after knocking the security doors down, oh my, yes. Countless boxes of 5.56, a G3, a USP, and 2 hunting rifles were mine for the taking. Moving everything into a nearby safe house took pretty much the whole day, so...
8 fucking hours later.
Today was going to be a day of productivity. Again. But this time without lethargy holding me back. I began by looting power tools from the fire station, checking out my garage for stuff I could borrow, and began basic fortifications. Plan was to set up— OH SHIT! Plan was to set up a fully fortified house with a rope sheet as the only way in on the second floor, theoretically making the house zombie proof. But for that I needed way more wood and materials to secure the place. Day in the life of a true Knoxville geezer. Wake up and meet the neighbor Billy. Look at him, isn't he beautiful? Time to rev up that Bugatti, way. God, it needs another bloody wheel realignment. Quick stop back at home and load up that plate. Get a pint. House alarm looking lovely today, lads. Just a bit of banter. Beans and Telly make a failed loot run better, leftover dinner lovely. Pop down, have a couple pints with the lads, and finish up with a ciggy at the Fortress of Dreams. After gathering the right tools, I was finally able to rip apart and refurbish the furniture in my house into my own vision of planks that'll cover all the doors. Now I don't have to worry about my ass getting absolutely manhandled while I sleep. With defenses out of the way, I was now able to look for more non-perishable food, and I even figured out a rudimentary water collection system, because I wasn't smart enough to build a basic wooden bucket. But screw you, American education system, I have the power of red copper. After a long day, I was finally ready to go to sleep with the soothing sounds of distant gunshots to quietly put me to sleep. Day 9 started off again with some scavenging runs before this happened. I escaped by the skin of my teeth, but I was up. I couldn't outrun the undead and I was bleeding all over the place, but just this morning I installed a second floor escape rope, which gave me valuable time to escape. I got to the bathroom and patched myself up, installed a second escape rope on the other side of the house, and performed a little flanking maneuver behind the zombies. By some miracle I wasn't actually bitten, so I just disinfected my wounds with some cologne I found. It wasn't ideal, but hey, at least my stab wound smelt like, I don't know, your dad. On day 10 I put my chef hat on and cooked up a bowl of le bean grilled. Some of my finest cooking if I say so myself. Oh yeah, this is Sharon. Sharon's gonna be staying with us now. Hopefully she'll be a bit useful and won't eat up all the food. Oh my god, what the f— Sharon, what are you doing? Just use the window, Jesus. Day 11 was when things were looking up for the group. I picked up a stray who was just wandering around the backyard. She had a bandana and a leather jacket, which I thought was pretty badass and cool, so I could tell we were going to have a fulfilling and mutually beneficial friendship. Nothing could stop us. Why did you do this to me, Suzanne? Why did you just push me into them? I held my hand out for you, I gave you everything I had, and this is what you've done to me? I did manage to make it out alive and miraculously without bites again, but even though Suzanne tried to kill me, I was willing to let it slide because of our long history of about 7 minutes. I trust Suzanne with my life. my buddy, my homie, my one and only. She did it again, not 10 fucking minutes later. God damn it, Suzanne! Yeah, this time it actually killed me.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I just came back from the dead because I wanted to kill Suzanne's ass. Alright, I've had enough of this game.
Hit it.